Hi, so today's Monday, August 12th, 2024, and this is going to be day 35 of consistently helping people build consistent habit. Hi, my name is Laksana and I'm going to help you guys to build consistent habit, okay? And you know, before that I will say thank you. Thank you for caring about your life, okay? Because if you actually want to change your life through implementing new habits, building good habits, I actually do really appreciate that, okay? So actually say thank you to yourself, okay? Because yeah, you actually do care about your life, and that's something amazing, right? And I'm going to be giving some disclaimer here. Firstly, that I'm only going to be talking about practical steps on how to actually build habits, okay? So actually steps that we could actually do right after this video or even during this video. And then secondly, I'm in no way claiming that the ideas are mine, okay? So the ideas that I'm going to be presenting here are not mine, okay? And then, so today I'm going to be talking about the concept of using motivation to build discipline, okay? So how do we actually use motivation in order to build discipline that's going to lead us to create consistent habit and stuff, right? So here's the thing, okay? So I actually noticed a thing in the current trend of self-improvement, of self-improvement niche, that this is only based on my personal observation, right? Only my opinion, okay? So I noticed that there are currently two teams, okay? The motivation team and the discipline team, okay? So you might have also noticed this on some videos, right? Some motivational videos, some self-improvement, self-help videos, right? So the motivation guy, they are going to say something like, oh yeah, I'm really motivated, I'm going to do 100 push-ups today. Okay, they are really motivated to do some things, but the next day they don't have the motivation anymore. They'll stop doing the thing. Okay, so that's basically the motivation guy. Okay, I'm not saying that the motivation guy is the bad guy. Okay, but also notice that there's this discipline guy team. Okay, so discipline guy team, the, the people who are going to say like, oh yeah, motivation comes and goes, okay? We cannot rely on motivation, rely on discipline instead, okay? So the ones who say like, oh yeah, don't believe in motivation and stuff, okay? Those guys, right? So I'm noticing a polarization, okay, where the one team on the demonizing the other team, and the other team saying that, oh yeah, the other team, the motivation team, is the bad team, we should rely on discipline instead, and vice versa, something like that, right? So actually what I'm going to be proposing here, of instead of we demonizing each teams, why don't we actually combine both things, okay? Because we need to acknowledge that actually these two things, they've got something in themselves, right? In themselves, right? So basically, what I'm going to be proposing here is that we consciously try to raise the motivation. We consciously try to trigger the motivation inside us on a daily basis before we doing our disciplined routine or doing our habit. Okay, so well, the concept might still sound a little bit abstract, right? Well, I'm going to give a concrete example on how we could actually implement this on a really practical steps, okay? So basically, what is the thing that we are going to do, right? So basically, just we are going to grab a pen and a paper, okay? And please, right now, just pause this video and grab a pen and a paper, because we are actually want to do something practical here. We don't want to just watch some videos and then watch some self-improvement videos and then forgetting about the content of the video the next day and actually do nothing, okay? And I'm going to be giving some disclaimer, right? When we are trying to grab a pen and paper and actually do something to create a habit, big chance it's going to be really, what do you say, we are going to have a really strong resistance towards it, okay? Because building a new habit, building a new commitment of doing a habit means that we are going to have less time for other things. Okay, like other things could mean like something like, oh yeah, scrolling on TikTok or Instagrams and stuff, like doing the fun stuff, right? But actually, we actually know that we actually need to create some new good new habits, right? But so please, I really beg you that even though it might seem a little bit difficult, please just grab a pen and a paper right now and let's do the work, right? So after we grab a pen and a paper, write these three things, right? Firstly, what is the thing that we're going to do? And then secondly, we are also going to write what is the motivation trigger that we are going to use. And then thirdly, we are going to write the okay excuses. What are the okay excuses for not doing the habit? Okay, so basically we are giving clear directions of where are we going to go. Okay, I'm going to give a concrete example on these three things. Okay, so firstly, what is the thing that we are going to do? Like to say like, oh, if we are kind of like unhealthy, unfit, we are trying to develop a habit of doing exercise every single day, we could write something like, oh yeah, do 20 push-ups and 5 minutes of running every single day. That's the thing that we are going to do every single day. Okay, so we give a clear direction. We not only say that we are going to do some exercise, we actually points out and write what are the specific types of exercise that we are going to do. Okay, and then secondly, we are going to write the motivation trigger. Okay, so what is the motivation trigger, right? So basically the thing that we need that we actually do or watch every single time we want to do the habit. Okay, every single time we want to execute the habit. Okay, so like before we are doing 20 push-ups and 5 minutes of running, what is the thing that we are going to do in order to motivate ourselves? Okay, in order to trigger the motivation inside of us, right? So we could actually write watch one minute of motivational video, or like write a motivational letter for ourselves. Okay, something like that. So basically, we actually hope that these videos or the motivational letter is going to trigger the motivation inside of us. Okay, and even if we still are not motivated, we are still going to do the habit. Okay, because if the motivation thing doesn't work, we are going to rely on the discipline thing, right? But ideally, after we watch this video, we are going to get motivated and then do the discipline thing. And then thirdly, what are the okay excuses for not doing the habit? Okay, because just be realistic, okay guys, we are going to get sick, we are going to get dizzy, and like emergency stuff are going to happen in our life, right? And in those situations, it is really unlikely for us to actually do the 20 push-ups and 5 minutes of running, right? And actually, if we are like sick or dizzy, actually a really good thing to do is to just take some rest on that day. Okay. And then actually, like the third part is also important, because like excuses like, oh yeah, I'm not feeling motivated today, or oh yeah, I'm really busy today, could not be used as an excuse. Okay, so even if we are not motivated, or like we are really busy today, that day, we are still going to do the 20 push-ups and 5 minutes of running. Okay, so what is the thing that we are actually doing, right? Actually, we are giving ourselves some booster, okay, for the days that we are not really motivated. Okay, so just be realistic. Okay, like 70% of the days we are not going to be motivated to do this thing. Okay, no matter how motivated we are today, 70% of the days the next few months, we are not going to be motivated to do it. Okay, so on the days where we are not motivated, we are going to remind ourselves why we do it with the motivation trigger, right? So basically, the motivational trigger is going to remind us of why we do it, the rewards and consequences of doing it. Okay, so like imagine like what are the rewards of actually doing 20 push-ups and 5 minutes of running, right? The rewards are going to motivate us to actually execute that habit, right? For like, oh yeah, if I exercise, I could look good, I could be the chance of me being healthy is going to be bigger and stuff, right? And then also the consequences, right? If we actually don't do the thing, what are going to be the consequences, right? The risk of us getting sick is going to be bigger and stuff and stuff. We don't want that to happen, right? So actually the motivational letter or like the motivational fit is going to remind us about that things, right? So the 70% days when we are not going to be motivated, we are going to actually trigger the motivation side of ourselves to actually help us being disciplined to do actually do the habit, right? And then on the 30% days when we are motivated, we can actually do more, right? We are now even more motivated to do the thing, okay? Because to begin with, we are already motivated, and then we get some extra booster of motivation. So it's like two times two times motivation, right? So instead of like doing just 20 push-ups or 5 minutes and 5 minutes of running, we could actually do like what do you say, 100 push-ups and 30 minutes of running that day, okay? Because we are really motivated, right? So yeah, I think that's how we could actually like implement this concept in a really concrete way. I really hope that this video is going to be helpful. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can actually support me on Ko-fi. Okay, on Ko-fi, if you actually want to support me, yeah, I will really appreciate that. And here, actually, if you manage to get this far, I want to give some authenticity proof that I'm actually recording this video on this particular date. So I'm just going to be reading a news article, a news headline that I have read just today. So the news article basically goes something like, I forgot, but today the Olympics still going on, the Paris Olympics still going on, if I'm not wrong. And yeah, today's August 12th. There's news about wildfire, and some government said that the citizens needs to move out, something like that. I'm really sorry for that, but yeah, I think that's enough for proof that today that I actually recorded this video today. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Thank you. Bye bye.